Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to be giving you a special Valentine's Day love offer reading. So this tarot card reading will be focused on your love life and also, as you asked, your current relationship and how I see it going and its vibration itself. So thank you, as this was a gift towards you, so I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start off with clearing out the energy with some sage and doing a quick little prayer, and then afterwards, I will start shuffling, hun. So your name and info will be confidential. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I'm focused on to reveal to her now what she needs to know in this present time about her love life. I ask that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention and God's white light. Thank you. Amen. Alright, so I'm going to start shuffling, hun, here. I have your name in my head. So we're going to do a love spread for you since you are in a relationship. So it's going to be a spread where it's like focused on the outcome, where I see it going, and then it's going to be focused on what you feel spiritually and consciously, and what he feels as well. So this is an overall view of the relationship itself and where I see it going and how I feel about it, and where maybe what needs to be worked on or what doesn't. So it's just an overall view. So let's see here. So we would like to know about her current relationship, where we see it going and how it's going right now, if it's a good fit for her, and an overall view of her love life with this person and her path. Oh, there was another card here. Oh, okay. So, alright, so I pulled out a couple of cards here. So the energy I get, it's not bad, but let's start off here from your perspective. I do feel like you've been through that's obviously you've gotten to a point where you feel like you deserve the best. There's this energy where you're like, I need to find better. I need to go to higher grounds. I'm done with dealing with people of low level, dealing with people that are not at my level. You know, I want to look for better. I want to seek better. Um, I do feel as well there's that energy where you're wanting to find that responsible man, somebody who's mature, somebody who's strong, you know. And I feel like you feel like this person you're with is capable of that, or he's been like that. There's this sense of energy where you feel like, I feel comfortable with him. I feel he can be that man. I do feel like there's that a possibility that he can be that man for me, somebody I can rely on, somebody that can be responsible. I feel like money wise as well, I feel like he's a kind of person where he's a hard worker. He does whatever he has to do to make things happen. There's this energy that I get from him. He has a lot of strong earth energy that comes through the card. So it's like focused on the concept that um you feel protected by him. You feel like you can rely on him. You can trust him to that point. Okay. Um, the relationship itself, I feel like there's a balance. So right now I feel like there's a balance, and that's good. There's a balance right now. So in regards to him, I feel like he's had a rough past. Um, he's gone through a lot of pain itself, disappointment from past relationships. He's struggled a lot money wise. I also feel like, he's gone through a lot of tension with people in the past, people, maybe relationships or people he's worked with, people who are around him, just dealing with a lot of people who are trying to who are envious or jealous or who try to make his life hard. I do feel like he's dealt with people like that, or maybe he still does. There's a sense though that there's always somebody that's always tried to make his life hard. Or difficult, and that could be past relationships or people that are around him that are at work or people itself that he's had to deal with. Just feel like it's always been something. It's always something with, like, not him, but I mean, like, there's always something in his life. It's like there's always a challenge, there's always a trial, and he's gone through all these things, and it's been very difficult. I feel like he's had a rough past. But that's what makes him who he is. That's what makes him a strong person. Okay. And it gets to a point I feel like it's very draining and exhausting for him, and it's difficult. I see you. So you came up in the cards with his energy, and you guys balance each other because you have that earthly energy too. You came through as the Queen of Pentacles for him. This is kind of like there's a definite strong balance. There's potential. I feel like there is potential in the relationship. Um, you are that strong person too of the earth where you make things happen security wise, a mother, somebody who's strong, somebody who has to do what they have to do to make things happen. So you guys have that balance that allows you guys to understand each other and be like, this is how I feel, and this is how you feel. I feel like you guys have that mutual There's a respect with you too, which I feel with respect, a lot can happen with the relationship. There's a lot of possibility of a long-term relationship. Um, when I ask about the relationship itself, I just feel like you guys have gone through a lot of heartache in general. And the only advice I get here is to take it slow. Don't go fast, because I feel like maybe you guys, there's just this energy where I feel like maybe you guys jumped into it fast, or maybe you guys just liked each other instantly. There's just this fast energy to the relationship itself that the cards are saying, just know that you guys have gone through a lot, so take it slow, take it one step at a time, don't jump into things, don't rush things, so that the energy of the relationship itself has that rawness that you guys don't lose, the purity of it, the purity of it, that you don't want to like mess it up. So instead of rushing into it, just take your time, take it slow, one day at a time. No rushing into the relationship. Okay, I'm like rushing things to get so serious so quickly. I do feel like you guys have a past life relationship, a soulmate connection, most definitely. I'm gonna ask more here. I feel like you are very strong. I feel like you know what you want. So if there's something that there's wrong in a relationship, you will not settle, and that's what makes you powerful. I do feel like as well. Oh, this is beautiful. So you got the lovers card here. You guys are obviously in a relationship, lovers. So there's harmony in the relationship, most definitely. It just focuses on you guys will go through decisions. You will go through choices, So you will go through that, okay? But now this is most okay. So it's interesting. You got the Lovers card, and then you got the Two of Cups, right? And then I see the Death card. Now the Death card doesn't always mean that something's gonna it doesn't mean like something's like a relationship's gonna end. I very much feel like that the card, what it's saying is that it's maybe you or him are going through like the ending of a cycle of something. There's something where I feel like there's the ending of a cycle to something that either you or him are going through. Okay, it could be emotionally, it could be spiritually, but something where it's like the ending to a cycle where something new is beginning. So maybe you're finally entering this new cycle with him, or you've been going through something like that, or he has. Okay, but the only thing I'm gonna say is what I do pick up. There's definitely potential for long term with this, but the only thing I'm gonna say is if things I feel like you got in the future, in the near future, choices and decisions will be presented. Will be presented. The only thing I'm gonna say is that I do feel like there's a possibility where maybe you guys will be like, maybe we need to take a break, or maybe we should wait it out more. Maybe we rushed into it. Maybe we should just wait it out a little bit and see how I feel. Because there's this energy where I feel there's a possibility where maybe you guys realize, okay, maybe we just uh, want to work on ourselves more still, and then we could try it again. There's just something with timing between you two as well. So it's just like I feel like you especially want everything to be in the right timing. So there's something with timing. I don't know why, but I'm seeing something where it's like I feel like you are so sure of yourself that you're willing to, if he needs to work on himself, he needs to work on himself. And if you need to fix yourself first, then you guys could come back together, maybe take a break or be friends again and then be lovers. There's just something where I see there's a possibility where you guys will either like take a break and then come back together again. But there is definite, it just seems like it's just like kind of, it doesn't mean like something bad's gonna happen. It's like that mutual respect of knowing that, hey, let's wait first and then okay, let's try it again. But I do see a potential long-term relationship with this, because this card means mutual respect, long-term, and a relationship between two people. So I do see long-term. I just see there's going to be a point possibly where maybe you guys will like wait on something, or just wait and then try it again. There's just something about timing between this. So just keep in mind. I don't know what that means, but I'm picking that up. So I'm gonna pull out an Angel Tarot card for you, hon. What I feel like is that there's just respect, and I like that a lot, you know? So I'm gonna pull out an Angel Tarot card here. I don't know if it's like because somebody, the only reason why I would see something with timing, maybe because I don't know if like that person has to like fix something in his life and then okay, we could be together. But I do feel like it's not because you guys break up because you hate each other. It's more of like because of a personal issue or something. I can't explain it, but I do see you guys like there's potential long-term energy here. All right, so I'm gonna pull out an Angel Tarot card here, hon, and then I will end your reading. I'm gonna pull out one for you here. Oh, beautiful. So you got the high priestess. It says, listen to your intuition, have patience, and consider carefully what you want before acting. Gorgeous. So your last message tonight is saying, listen to your intuition with this relationship right now. Have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So it's like your intuition knows, and you do know, hon. You know, is this meant for me, or is this not? Is this right? Do I feel good with this, do I don't? I feel like you do feel good with this, and I feel like you are strong enough where you're like, if there's a red flag, you're gonna be like, hey, you know what, I'm not gonna settle. I don't need to go through crap or bullshit again. I know what I want, and I deserve the best. So I feel like you're honing on your intuition very, very much, and you are following your gut feeling. And that's all your guides want you to do with this relationship, and in regards to your love life. So I really do feel like all is well. And it's the kind of thing where your intuition knows best. So whenever you feel like you need to know something, or you need to find out something about anything in your life, you go straight to your intuition, your guides are saying. So I very much hope you enjoyed that mini reading, my love, as it was a pleasure. And I'm going to end it here. So if you ever need any guidance, or updates on certain vibrations in your life, not just with love, with career, or with your life in general, or any specific questions, you can reach out to me, as I'm always here for you. And I love you, and I love you guys, and your family. And I send you lots of love and many blessings. Bye now.